Hello, influencers. How are we doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're watching me. Welcome to another edition of No Hold Bad with IT. My name is Itunu. How are you doing, my people? It's quite sometimes. Don't mind me. I want to. By now, you must have heard the news, the information that Chioma and Davido got married on November 6th. Yeah, I'm not going to be dwelling on what other people had said about it. We have a lot of things going on the social media. As some were wondering, okay, some people had claimed that Davido sacrificed this boy. So is that why the rush? Is that why they got married and all that and all that? The questions are endless. But I want to look at it from the angle of the Igbo tradition. So that's why I want to quickly drop this video today. How was your weekend, people? All right, so thank you so much, all of you, my subscribers, those who had joined us family, those who had, you know, let me know their thoughts, like I always request. Okay, so thank you so much. God bless you. All right. Let me allow you to subscribe, share this video, and then when I come back, I'll come and talk about the no holds barred angle to the whole incidents. Let's go. Okay, thank you so much. So the news was broken by Gist Lover, and I won't be telling you what you don't already heard. I won't be reading what Gist Lover wrote. You can just go ahead to his or her platform to to read the details. But the summary is that okay, these people got married officially on November 6th. The unfortunate incident happened ending of October, and then on November 6th they got married, and that Chioma, the reason Gistova gave sort of was that Chioma was like, okay, it was Ifeanyi, the boy, the unfortunate thing that this innocent boy that got drowned, that he was the one that was kind of was the was the reason why they were together, and that now that the boy was unfortunately gone, that there was no need, there was no basis for her to still be around. Okay, so and that was why Davido went ahead and married her on November 6th at a low-key ceremony that didn't even allow camera and all that. Okay, so if we look at that reason, they already they slated, it was said that they slated their marriage till next year 2023. Now they have to fast forward it to November 6th, and that in the coming week we will be seeing them going to the registry to do the court aspect of it. Okay, he went for that, or she, that's this lover now, he or she went for that to say that none of his baby mamas had even come out to uh, send any condolence to them and all that, and that I wasn't even aware of this information about Chioma's room being burnt in Davido's house shortly. uh, that burnt happened, then the death of this boy. So it was in this thing I heard about it. So I want to look at this marriage from the Igbo tradition. All right, so Chioma, like we know, was not officially married to Davido, but they had a son, which you are all aware of, who is now RIP. Now, in Igbo tradition, if the dowry of a woman isn't paid, The child will belong to the family of the woman. As a matter of fact, the child, even if it is 10 children, they will still not be recognized as being owned by that man until the the bride price is paid. You will know that the Igbos, for those of us who are not Nigerian, for those of you, my followers who are not Nigerians, Igbo, I've said it on this channel before, is a major tribe in Nigeria, in the eastern part of Nigeria. So one of their cultural heritage, their tradition is what I'm discussing today. If a woman has children for a man and the man did not pay the bride price for you who are not from Nigeria, is the money, is the materials the groom's family, that's the man's family, will bring to the family of the woman, and there are specifications. There are lists of things to be brought. There is a particular amount of money to be paid. So if a man did not do that on a woman, then it is assumed that he's not the owner of those children. That's why in some part of Nigeria they will say there is no bastard in Igbo land. What makes you as a man, as an Igbo, as a man from any part of Nigeria who decide to have children with a lady from the Igbo side, what makes you the owner of those children, that child, is the fact that you pay the bride price. All right. Having said that, this boy is innocent. Very, in fact, I said it before in my first video about this incident that I don't actually follow Nigeria artists. If Davido music is played now, I won't recognize it. It's not the kind of music I listen to. So but it was during, so I wasn't even aware of any child anywhere. It is what you follow that you will know. Now when this incident happened and I began to see the picture of this boy, I initially thought he was a girl. The way they dress for him, braid his ears and everything. So it's it's a thing, it's an unfortunate thing that we saw on the social media when this happened, when videos were being played, the way Davido was very attached to this boy. So because of that, one would not expect marriage to happen now. At least we'll say, what is the rush? Okay, so this boy, innocent boy, is not yet buried. And in order for Davido to be able to bury his son in his own way, the way he wanted, he needed to sort out the bride price. Yes. So if he didn't do this at this time, this boy's corpse might remain in the morgue for as long as it takes, or that's first option, for as long as they settle the bride price, so that he will now be the official owner of that boy. Now, if that's the only reason why this marriage was fast forwarded, yes. If Davido decide that, okay, Chioma, you can go, I wouldn't have anything to do with you again, then that boy's corpse will belong to the family of Chioma, because the bride, Davido had never paid the bride price. That is why they had to do this. No parent will be callous. They will be callous as so much that a boy will die in less than 2 weeks, and then they will go and do marriage. You wonder, what is the rush? Like I said earlier on, what we read on this love was, okay, Chioma said, okay, I'm going. This is the only thing that bind us together before. No, it's deeper than that. There's a saying in Yoruba that I will just say it in English, that There is no time that you buy a cloth that you can't that you won't be able to make shakara with it. So marriage, wedding can wait. Yes, if not for this urgency, in the coming days, we may hear that Ifeanyi is laid to rest. You know, they can't keep him in the morgue forever. So they had to do this in order for this boy to be buried the way his father will want him to be buried. It's not as if there's going to be any fanfare or anything, but Davido will be able to bury him in his own compound, in the land wherever he chose to bury him. So not that they will do party or any fanfare like I said, but they will have the right. Yes, that's the word. He will have the right to now bury his son. It is now that Ifeanyi is officially his son, even in death. Okay, so I hope we are able to understand. It's not as if they are callous. Even if, there's nothing that is impossible with people, all right, especially the black race. Even if whatever insinuation people are making is correct, even if it's about a sacrifice, which I said in my previous video that I don't even want to go there, even if it was, it is still a human being. It will still be a thing of pain for him. If even in the Christendom, you don't, there's if you sacrifice is what you give with pain. Yeah, the same thing in the occultic. The only thing is that in Christendom, you are giving the sacrifice to God. Yes, who is the one that created you, and you know that there are things that will follow that will blow your mind. Yes, there's nobody that had walked with God that had not paid his sacrifice. So we don't pay sacrifice in the Christendom like the occultic do, but we do. We pay sacrifice. I mean, this is in the Bible. It still happened to tomorrow. Now for Chioma, I know you people will see a lot of things on the social media and all that. If nothing is not there, if there is no power that is anywhere there, if there's nothing that is pursuing these people, there's a saying to Yoruba that if you are not pursuing something, then something is definitely pursuing you. It is evident that something is pursuing these people. How can our room got burnt? Our room alone got burnt, and then this. Now that will make me to suggest that you just give your life to Christ. Yes, because he's the only one who can protect. There is no power anywhere. Yes, they will all fail at the end of the day. In the days that were unfolding, or the days that are coming, there a lot of things will be unfolding. Yes, a lot of things will be unfolding. You remember when Osinachi died, a celebrated death too that we talked about a lot. Our parents had to return her bride price to the family of Peter, her husband, so that they can bury her in her father's compound. Yes. Okay, yeah. They can bury her. So the same thing now that Davido did. She had to pay the bride price of Chioma so that he can have his son to bury the way he wants. So people, like I always say, share this video, subscribe, and I always say that when you subscribe and share videos, give thumbs up. You give thumbs up, YouTube will be able to suggest the video to people like you. They'll be able to suggest videos that you give thumbs up to. It will make it to be watched by people like you. So thank you so much for joining me today. day. I'll be coming your way again very soon. Take care of yourself, be safe, and take care of others. Let us teach our children our culture, our tradition. All this fake speaking English to them will not help them, because there are a lot of things they need to know about our culture. That we have, Nigeria has very rich culture. Okay, teach them. You being Igbo, Yoruba, or Hausa, teach them your culture. It doesn't reduce anything from them. It doesn't stop them from being doctors, pilot, whatever they want to become. And culture begins with you speaking your language to your children. So much to say for that. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you again. Have a blessed week. This is No Husband with IT. I love you. Bye.